This is
No problem.
Zamboni driver turned NHL hero, the David Aries story. Alrighty, so I got to get into emergency backup goalie or e-bug. This is like a weird hockey thing that is rare. So the e-bug is every man's dream. Each home team in the NHL is required to have an e-bug attend every game. This is a safety net for both teams to ensure if for some reason all goalies are injured during the game, there's a backup plan. So let's say your first goalie and your second goalie, that's normally the only two you dress, gets injured. You'll call in the e-bug because most of the goalies are, if they're not the top two, they're sent down to the minors. So
Okay.
there's always one guy, but normally it's like in this case, a Zamboni driver or whatever. Like if you somewhat played goalie, like let's say you're a college goalie, sometimes maybe you're the e-bug or stuff like that. So the history of the e-bug. There's only ever been 6 e-bugs ever used in the NHL. Those are the names. You can look them up if you want.
Okay.
So most of these guys tend to get in for around a minute or 30 seconds. None of them normally, like, this is rare, obviously, but if they get in, they barely play.
Yeah.
So, let me set the stage here. So, it's February 22nd, 2020. This is the middle of the pandemic. The Carolina Hurricanes are playing the Toronto Maple Leafs in Toronto. Mid-game, disaster strikes. Both Carolina's goalies get injured. So, David Aries, a 42-year-old Zamboni driver and arena maintenance guy, he also occasionally would be like a practice goalie for the Leafs just so they had someone in net. Um, he gets called into the game as the e-bug. I believe there was 28 minutes left in the game, so this is like there's tons of
Damn.
time left.
Yeah.
So he gets in and he quickly lets in 2 goals. And this it goes from being your absolute dream, I get to play for an NHL team, to nightmare. Like,
Oh
I
shit.
mean, I'm about to let in 400 goals tonight.
Yeah.
Um, so all hope was lost. Every fan's dream turned quickly into a nightmare. But the hockey gods hate the Leafs, so they would not allow this golden opportunity to punish this broken franchise go to waste. David was able to lock in and secure a 6-3 win, getting the game puck and becoming a legend overnight. This 42-year-old man was able to live every kid's dream and become the first e-bug to win a game. Facing 10 shots, he let in 2 and playing 28 minutes. So my boy locked in.
Dude, that is not bad, man. 2 out of 10
No.
for half an hour.
No, like look, he's wearing like Leafs gear and shit. So his stick is now in the Hockey Hall of Fame, putting him among legends. And in Raleigh, North Carolina, there is now a David Aries Day. So that's the story
Damn.
of David Aries. It was a one-time thing. That's the end of the slideshow. What are your thoughts on this, Carson?
That is crazy. That is crazy. Like it really is like the dream though. I mean, I couldn't and then he just goes back to like just polishing the ice the next week and
And
he's like,
just like,
"Yeah, no big deal. Just saved 8 shots the other day and
dude, 28
like that."
minutes sitting in there and he only let in 2?
Bro, that is crazy. That is crazy. Shout out to the rest of them, I guess, though, for locking in. I feel like 10 shots in half an hour is not that bad.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good. Um,
That's crazy, though.
I mean, my
Well
boy,
deserved, too.
dude, could you imagine, like, you're out with the bars with your, out at the bars with your, like, you'll always have that. He's technically in the
Yeah.
Hockey Hall of Fame. His stick is there with Patrick Waugh, like one of the best. Carey Price, one of the best, like absolute legends of the game.